What is going on, guys? Alex7 here. Welcome back to another test drive unlimited solar crown video, guys. And today I have some pretty big news because we may have the actual release date given to us from the owner of Kiloton Games in an interview he did with CNC. Let's get straight on to this video. Let's go. Okay, so earlier today, CNC or the CNC were able to get an interview with the president of Kiloton Games, known as Roman Vincent. Now, Roman Vincent was interviewed about WC9 and some other stuff that are going on in the studio. So he actually went ahead and said this in the interview. Now, the question he was given was, how big is Kiloton and how many games do they release each year? Now, he went on to talk about how many employees there are in Kiloton, WCs, and Isle of Man TT. However, he did say this about Test Drive. Now, he said, but we also have titles with longer cycles such as Test Drive, which was announced a few weeks ago, of which 5 years of development will separate the initial project from its launch. Now, with that being said, again, that is roughly the translation from French to English. I asked some of my French friends as well, and this is pretty much the exact thing he said. So pretty interesting, guys. Now, you're probably asking me, when was this game first developed? That is the question where we gotta ask ourselves in order to know the release date. Now, the Test Drive Limited franchise was actually bought from Atari back in 2016 by Big Ben, which was the former name of Nacon. So now that we know that the game was actually bought in 2016, that would mean that it has so far been 4 years since the actual purchase of this. Now, if you want to go more in detail about that, I would only assume you wouldn't buy a franchise from another huge company for, we're talking about millions of dollars, prior to even talking about the plot of the game you want to do, before even talking about the location, basically the whole development board. I highly doubt they just bought it blindly. I'm sure they must have talked to the developer or Alain about how they want to go about things with this game. So assuming that 2016 may have been the purchase of it, 2017 is when I think it's safe to say that they actually started development of the game. Now, if that is true, I think that builds the case for a fall 2021 or spring 2022 release date, guys. Earlier, there was a LinkedIn link which kind of stated that there kind of was 3 years of development, 2 years of development at the time. However, with this being said, guys, I think it's still safe to say that fall 2021 is what we're going to be aiming for. So again, guys, this is roughly the time frame of when we're going to be seeing TDUSC. Of course, once I get to word of my development interview, I'll be able to ask more questions like that, like when do you guys realistically think we're going to be seeing TDUSC? So I can't wait for that. Hopefully this week I'll have more news of the dev interview, guys. But other than that, this is just your quick little update on TDUSC. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a 2021/2022 release. I highly doubt it will be pushed into 2023 unless something happened and there was going to be delayed, because there's no way they would announce this game so early if they're going to be dropping it around 3 years later. So I do think it's going to be a 2-year wait maximum, guys. Other than that, leave a like down below and subscribe for more Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown content. I'm Alex7. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.